seems to be going. Hello everyone, my name is Bonnie, and welcome to the first ever documentary video I'll be making for the channel. This is the documentary video of Tosk Bonnie himself, the first ever character I have made for the series ever since 2023. Alright everyone, it is time after been like 2 years of making this channel. It is finally time, after many years, it is finally time to make an entire documentary on the first ever character I made. So let's just start off with some of the well-known parts about him. Tosk Bonnie is known as the main antagonist in the entire series, even though like in the entire FNAF series he could be a big antagonist, I promise you that. But he really isn't the main antagonist. It's just like in the human's vision, they take him as the main antagonist, despite in his perspective, he is the main protagonist in the entire series. So since Tosk Bonnie is known as the main antagonist, he is also known as the King of Tosk Hideaway, which is a place he made back in 2023 in his lore terms. Along with that, he's also known in the series as God of the Multiverse. But, anyway, now it's time to have a little talk about some of the worlds he's been in anyway. As anyone have heard about, the work, I have been doing behind the scenes, we also have another version of the series known as Animatronic Manor of Horror. Animatronic Manor of Horror is a series which is based on 3 main protagonists known as Stacy, Gerald, and Johnny. As time passes by, they get to know about Tosk Bonnie and the group, and about going on many adventures with them through chaos of different antagonists from different series and much more. Anyway, about Animatronic Manor of Horror, we are making a second and third one. The second one's author script is just about finished, and now I'm working on the third one. It is going very good so far, but we're just gonna need lots more time to like actually have them up. And also, Animatronic Manor of Horror 2 is planned to go up onto the next Christmas sale in the Boyne, but we're thinking of having it go out public soon. But anyway, back to Tosk Bonnie. Tosk Bonnie is an animatronic who's been alive for like about 100 years, even though like robots weren't made back then. It's just like back then he was known as a spirit controlling a mascot suit. But also along with that, his location was also opened at the same, near the same place as Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, which was made back in 1997. But like this is taking place back in 1922. The pizzeria was known as Tosk Bonnie's Retro Pizzeria, which was a pizzeria built the same year he was made, which was back in 1922. The pizzeria stood for like a very, very long time until 1989. And as unlike what William Afton said in the FNAF movie,
it's been shut down for years.
The only reason they haven't given it the old wrecking ball treatment is the owner is a bit of a...
Well, he's kind of a sentimental guy, I guess.
That's basically why. But anyway, so since like Tosk Bonnie's deactivation, which was about like 3 years later after he was built, there was some sort of like affection happening around in the pizzeria, which was like if someone enters the place, they'll be given nightmares, and if they come back to the place again and leave, bad things will happen. I kind of like to call it the curse of the gods, even though like he wasn't really a god at that point until 2023. Some of you might get it. But however, he did wake up like a very, very long time later, like 45 years later. Okay, here, I might tell you guys something here. There's something I never talked about, Tosk Bonnie. It's a bit about his backstory. Some people might call me crazy and all that, but, like, this is, like, an actual fact. This is, like, an actual fact from him. When he was getting thought about bringing him back to life, the gods decided to give him a sort of curse, which is known as immortality. So that means, like, if he dies, he could come back a second, a minute, hour, day, week, you name it. He can come back at any point in time. But dude, this is the reason he keeps on living to every attack that's happened. Even, like, if it's against something very, very powerful, he could just come back to life even more stronger. But like by the time he was back deactivated in 1975, somehow he was teleported to another dimension, which brought him to the FNAF lore world. And if I'm talking about like FNAF lore, I mean like the proper FNAF lore some people follow from like how they see it as. So Toxic Bonnie has been seen in like many pizzerias that have been built, which were like the new Freddy Fazbear's, Fredbear's, you know, all of those type of pizzerias during those many times. He's made friends, enemies, and well, slightly in between. Like for example, for the antagonists, he's seen Springtrap, for example. He could just about kick his ass anyway. But for the only best person he could put his trust on is Puppet. I don't really like talk about Puppet much in the series, but like as if anyone's seen like some of the old videos I made, Puppet has been a linked connection with Toxic Bonnie for a very long time, so the two have been connected to each other. But another thing, the two have been working together for like a very long time. Like if anyone can guess like how long they've been working for, like ever since the first time they met. Now for the best part about the documentary is the different forms he could be. Most of his forms he could be are from different worlds, but most of them are from his godlike powers. For example, the true form, the god form, carnaged form, the corrupted one, which is based on a clone form of him, and wait, on, this is not supposed to be here. And one of the best forms I've made, the grand finale. Also, this is my dog named Max. He is a lurcher anyway, but I'm sorry, I didn't meant to put him in. He's just, I actually put the picture in. And now to one of the best parts about this is the multiverse forms he could possess. Of all of the forms I've made for him, there have been like a lot of forms that I absolutely loved making. For some of the designs I made, which were from the Dandy's World universe, before I continue on, these are like some of the different forms I've made for him, because I'm hoping I might actually get him to like be in the series like for in the future. I just really hope. I'm not saying like it's confirmed or anything, but I just really hope like soon in the future I might like make the channel popular and actually have him collabed in a series. But also before we continue, another thing, for the second comic, we did have his twisted form be added to it. Here's a poster I made for it, which was for the Enterprise program, which I spent a lot of my time on making because of the color of the character. And we also featured him in our second comic cover as well. Anyway, up next is the Public Playtime version. Oh, wait a minute, let me just get him into some light. There he is, much better. Anyway, this is like basically a prototype version of what Hoppy was gonna look like. Well, since Hoppy is basically that, but like he was known as a prototype. Like I'm basically talking about like before the small crews were made. And also we did. We featured the Public Playtime version in our comic. Hold on. I just. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot. This is my costume as well. If anyone could guess all the parts and see the short I made of like yesterday, well not yesterday, but like a few days back, I actually uploaded a short about this. Where is it? That's not it. Where the hell did I put the damn Did I leave it here? Oh, sorry, I got the wire caught. Nope, not in here. Where the hell did I put that damn comic? Come on, give me 1 second. Oh wait. Dude, I forgot I put it in here. Give me 1 second. I had to bring this to my school a few times because I had to like do some refixing. No, that's not it. That's not it. Where the hell is it? Stuff in your home. Took that out a few days ago. There it is. Finally. Jesus, there's so much stuff in here. I should be really cleaning that out. Oh god, there's something else in there. Here. Let me see what page was it again. Nope, that's not it. Oh, right there. Look, that's that's Ollie's design of him right there. I had to like do some fixing up as well. And where else did we keep this in? And right there, along with some of the other designs. But anyway, this is the cover of our first comic. Anyway, but I will be like having to show like some of the rest of them very soon. Stay tuned for that. Anyway, I'm now back to like the documentary. But anyway, so as you see from the design for his left arm, yeah, I had to use the prototype arm because I just felt like it because like it looks so fucking cool on him. But you can't argue with it. He looks so fucking cool when it comes to having the claw on his hand. But also I made like after the Air Joy version of him, yeah, I've worked pretty hard on it. I just had to like literally just find a Hoppy Hopscotch model, well, picture, and just like put it together. Hold on, I think I have it in here. Let me just aha, found it. This is what he looks like when he's in that form. Anyway, that just about brings us to the end of our documentary. But I will make more of these soon, and I might try and make some more for Toskaponi if anyone wants to hear more about it. But anyway, time for the last bit I'll do for it, and that is a few Q&A questions. But anyway, hold on, let me just get the first question up. Ever since I read this comment, that got me like well, like it got me thinking about like why did I actually made him, but like it's slightly a bit of a good story anyway, I'll tell you. Before I started making him, I was just like thinking there, like I was just sitting there thinking of like what I might do for the future. This was like when I was on holidays. But anyway, as I was sitting there thinking, I was like, wait, why not I just make, yeah, I was thinking of like doing something, like making something like a picture or something like that, and then it came to me. Making Toskaponi, he was something that has brightened me up somehow, making me encouraged of making this entire series. Like when it came to me, it was almost like someone was just telling me like do something like yo dude, you should make him, and I'd be like, wait, what? And the person just say like, yeah, just do it, man, it'll be so good. And somehow that actually happened. This is just made me get to like over 100 subs. I just hope I get him out there more so that I could like make him more popular, make comics, and probably a game soon. Another question, I can't really find the comment, but like it was something about like what would he rather pick, like his family or the multiverse? Well, he doesn't like talking about his family. He really doesn't. It brought him a lot of pain from like ever since when he died. It was like a painful point of time, I promise you. But if he has to choose, he would have to pick the multiverse since like his other one, it's just been long gone now. I have a few Q&A questions I might also say, because like this also might be rounding up to like for the further future as well. One of them relates to like what's been happening on the channel, which was about like a while ago, which was about Weegas putting beef with me and Ollie. Somehow that is still going, and I have no clue why. We literally had that channel go down like a while back, and somehow it's just growing back slowly. And two, if you see like someone called the Lightbringer or whatever the hell he's called, do not listen to him. He's one of them. He's one of Weegas' friends. But another one which is related to like what's happening nowadays, which is Toskaponi, a brain rot type of character. Anyway, if anyone's been thinking about that, let me just tell you this. What kind of silly person do you think I am? Absolutely fucking not. And I mean it, like, he is not a brain rot character. I'm not having him a brain rot character, because, like, me and Nolly, we are not into that kind of stuff. Hell no. This one is about Drawkill. As many of you know, Drawkill looks exactly like Toskaponi in the series. The two of them, like, the ears match, the arms match, everything. They are the same person, but not exactly the same person. Because, like, Toskaponi, he would spare a few people except for villains, and for Drawkill, he doesn't care. He just kill anyone. If we put this in Undertale terms, Toxic Bonnie is a neutral, but if we put Drawkill in the Undertale terms, he's true genocide. I promise you, he's true genocide. But probably soon we'll make a documentary for Drawkill. But some of the information about him have to be marked off, since like he's mostly not really known. So everyone, thank you so much for watching the documentary. I hope you all have a great Halloween, and thank you all for the support over the last 2 years of the channel. Happy 2nd year anniversary to the Toxic Bonnie series.
I can afford the marriage, but you need a answer in a bike with you.